I don't know if it's working or not. It might be. Billy says, "Hey, I guess it's working." Hey, you're probably not pissed it's not music because most of my music you don't like. Metal Spawn. Evening, Jake. Teresa, 5x5. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's just like hump day, right? So I thought I'd come up here and flap some gums. I'm trying to get more used to that. Oops. That's just Billy. Right. Welcome. Oops. I was kind of bored, so I figured, why not? I got nothing better to do right this minute. I don't have much to say, though, because I ain't much of a talker. Oops doesn't suck. He's all right. Damn. All right. So we've been getting some snow. I see you there. We are getting snow. We got about 1 to 1.5 inches of snow, depending where you look at it. John H. 2:58 a.m. His shift starts at 8. Not going to be staying long. Yeah, I guess not. I guess not. Welcome, John, and yeah, don't stay long. Right? You must get your beauty rest. I know you're a busy man. And greetings, Shad. Welcome to this is boring Wednesday or whatever. And talking is good. So while I think about it, I'll just try and do this and see if we can find some conversation. Let's see. Yeah. Shad's getting rain. Hmm. Yeah, we're getting snow. So we'll see how that goes. I hope we get big snow. I want to wake up and see like 2 feet of snow. Boom. Actual snowfall. All right. Winter started. Remember back in the day when winter was winter and you got lots of snow? Like real snow? I guess it depends where you live, but now February is here. We're getting some snow. It's going to be we got some more chilly weather on the horizon. So, Burr, Chickens of War, welcome. Ha ha, I love that name. That's awesome. Welcome back. Nice to see you again here. Right? I know Canadian, Fox Snow, but it's in our blood, right? We can't help it. Just grab a shovel and worry about your back later. That's how it usually goes. All right, go to sleep. Hopefully, hopefully you don't wake up and it crushes you. Let's see here. Can I figure that out? Yeah. Well, you got the pandemic running around there. Then apparently, oh fuck, see my thumbs. All right, Canadian, go to bed. You got to get rested up for all the snow. Yeah, that shit is going around, so it seems. And nobody wants to have that shit. Joe had it for what? Like 12 or 13 days now, and he's still struggling. Let's see.
Skull. Greetings from the airy county. How you doing, man?
Greetings from the snowy palm.
Right? Yeah.
How you doing tonight?
Hanging out. Tired, but okay.
Right.
Let me turn this up. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Tired, but okay.
Right. I think your job's kicking your ass.
That and being old, I guess.
Well, yes, being old, that is a huge contributor to the problem. So I feel you there.
Yeah. I feel old today.
Well, do you at least have a day off tomorrow? Can you rest or no?
Yes.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I do. I have the day off tomorrow. It's amazing.
Very good.
Yeah.
You can rest and eat or run around like a chicken and do all the things you have to do because you have to do that in your day off.
That's exactly what I got to do. I got to run around and do stuff. Yeah, adulting. Yeah. Yeah, lots of fun.
I hate that.
Right.
I ran around
I don't mind it
yesterday.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it if I just had the time to do it. Yeah.
Right.
Get one day off and you're like, fuck, I got to do a lot of stuff.
At least you have some weekdays off to do that shit. Right. I had this job where the only day off I got was Sunday, and there was no banking, there was no nothing. It's like, what the fuck, man? I don't have time to do anything. The fuck?
Oh yeah, that sucks. Yep.
What up, Shorty? I see you there.
What's up, Shorty? Any elusive, me boy?
Elusive, indeed. Uh-oh. Bill is grilling you about pies, and Teresa's on you about something else too.
I want pie.
Oh. For a second, I thought she was asking if you got arrested. I see you there, Lori. Welcome, Lori. I hope you're doing well. All right. Did you get arrested, Chad?
No. Not that I know of.
Oh, very good. Very good. I'd hope you'd be logging in somewhere else besides this if you were in jail.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because you got to be very careful about using phones in prison, because you know how they got in there.
Oh, indeed. Right? Yeah. I don't know if there's enough chlorine or bleach or something to clean that off.
Right.
You get pink eye and pink ear and pink mouth.
Yeah.
Get all the nasty stuff. Zombie Force, I see you there. Welcome. Pineapple pizza with mushrooms. All right, that's halfway fair.
I'd eat it.
So indeed, yes. Have you heard any news today that we could possibly talk about that could be interesting?
Something about a trans cult. Their leader got arrested.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Andy Knoll. Yeah, trans murder cult disease. Yeah, apparently they like to, run around and assassinate people. I mean, they killed an immigration officer. They two other people. They killed the landlord of the people of the land they were staying at. Now they're held up somewhere in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Um, yeah, yeah, interesting stuff. Yeah.
Welcome to
So
America,
yeah,
right?
there you go. How's that for news? Trans terror
That's pretty
cults running
good.
the country.
That's pretty good,
I've been pretty much out of it. I don't know.
right? Be careful. No,
What?
and
Be
I ain't
careful.
putting you on the spot or whatever. I don't watch the news. I don't care about any of that crap, right? But
Oh, okay.
I just thought there
Yeah,
might be something off the top of your head.
yeah, that was it.
It's like, oh, and
Uh,
by the way, 10 immigrants hacked up people at the park today.
did they really? Oh, I don't know.
No, I was being satirical,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
right? The Saturday Night Live thing, if you will.
Well, I mean, that does happen a lot in Europe.
Yes.
Switzerland, Sweden. I mean, it's just we don't see the news over there, but you got to look for it. They're not going to tell you, but it's a freaking war zone in the streets, man. I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
Where was it? Germany. Yes,
I've
Germany.
seen some.
A Middle Eastern internet shop got grenaded. Like somebody tossed a grenade
Oh,
in there. Yeah.
well, dang.
So I mean, that's crazy shit going on.
I wonder what their
Why it's
problem was.
war in the streets, man?
Internet too slow, right?
Like a durka boom.
And it's true enough, right? Lots of countries are highly unhappy and saying so.
Yeah.
Don't you hate it when the zipper on your coat catches the beard hair and just like rips it out?
Ouch, man. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, went squirrel there because ripped hair out of my face.
Ow. You got to protect the beard.
Yeah, it'll be a couple more months. I'll shave that shit right off.
Oh man. It'd be a sad
grows
day when
back.
I'm not checking it. Does it?
Yeah, well, mine does at least. Right? Some people might not fare as well. But yeah, I just shave it off in the spring and grow it back in the summer. It's easy peasy. Or well, yeah, you know what I mean. Grow it back in the winter,
Right.
not the summer.
I become very attached to my beard. Yeah.
How long has it been since you shaved yours off?
Oh man. Wow. Years. Years, decades. Actually, for about 5 years, maybe 6 years. Yeah.
That's a while then. I don't think I've ever grown my beard for that long without actually cutting it off in the summer.
Yeah. Before that, I used to like grow massive good teeth, all down belly button. You know, I'm like, I'm gonna grow a beard. And my belly, it just stays here. Don't go over.
You are a robot unless I am a robot.
Eater, skirt eater. Really?
I see that fit in perfectly. And
I'm sorry.
right. Oh no, it's okay. You seem fine now. But
Okay.
I'm sorry, right? Oh no, it's okay. You seem fine now. But yeah. Like I got
Audio.
bro used to bitch about his neck beard. I have the same neck beard, right? It doesn't just stop like at the bottom of your
Really?
throat. It grows like down your neck. It looks terrible, but it's nice for warmth. Just saying.
Oh yeah, and there's a huge responsibility with growing a beard. You know, it's you got to be careful. You know, because you could walk into mixed company and panties will drop. So you got to be careful of that. So
Right? If your
immense
beard's big enough,
responsibility that you got to have.
you could stash like your tiny EDC knife in there and pull it
Oh
out.
yeah, I used to have a beard gun.
Oh, really? A beard gun? That's awesome. Pow, pow.
Hey, hello, yeah. Hey, hello to my little friend.
Right? Mini hole puncher.
Oh, oh, I shouldn't have ate so much. Yeah.
Oh, what did you eat?
Oh man, I made some rice, and then I added some pork taco seasoning, pork taco mix. I don't know. And then on top of that, I put in some ground hamburger meat. Uh, yeah, and then mixed it all up with some mayonnaise.
That definitely will add some moisture and easier to eat. All right,
Yeah,
sounds
it's like
good.
yum yum sauce. Mm.
Right? I always go with Dukes though. I like Dukes.
That's right, Dukes. That's right. That's what I got. That's the only kind I buy.
Yeah, Dukes for the win.
Yes,
Nobody ever
indeed.
used to like it. They always liked the other two. And then I started getting Dukes. Now everybody likes Dukes. What the fuck? Get out my fucking Dukes.
Well, because it's real. That's for one thing. You know, and it's real, and you know that it. You use Dukes. It's famous in the South because if you make your potato salad with Dukes, it will last, and you set it on the picnic table or whatever. It lasts the whole day throughout the heat and doesn't go bad.
Right? Yummy. Natural preservative.
That's right. Lemon and eggs and other stuff. I don't know.
Still probably got plenty of oil in it. But just saying.
You're right. Yeah, it's got some oil. Yeah, if you microwave it too long, it'll separate. It doesn't look like mayonnaise
Right?
anymore. Looks horrible.
Yeah. I like Dukes on my sandwiches and anything else I'm making that requires that. Haha. Right, book club? I know. We're a bunch of old fuckers up in here past our bedtime, but that's okay. It's Wednesday, so we're celebrating. We might as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm celebrating that I don't have to go to work tomorrow, but it is way past
Exactly.
my bed.
Right? The
I usually
day
go to bed
off.
around 8.
Yay.
7:30 or 8 is usually my bedtime. That's sad. But I
Right?
wake up every morning like 4:30, so I mean,
Oh yeah. See, that's just bad. 4:30 in the morning. Independent welcome.
Indy, what's up?
But yeah, 4:30 in the morning to get up. No thanks.
Yeah, I could sleep in if I wanted to, but I just really enjoy having that morning time. Just sitting around doing what I want to do, reading or I check out I take in some shows from YouTube, make my coffee, smoke a few cigarettes, hang out, do whatever
Right.
I want to relax,
I
and then
usually
start
need at
then go.
least an hour to wake up and, do the bodily functions, i.e.,
Yeah.
the smoke, make coffee, take a dump, get ready to
Yep.
go.
Yeah. I'm gonna
And
take it down.
yeah, must do that before work because sometimes there ain't no place to do that at work.
Yep. Got to plan your day.
Yep. Bodily functions regularly are important.
Yes, indeed.
My wife thinks that's funny, but it's true. TMI. Well, it's true, right? If you
It
have to
is.
leave the house, Blue Butterfly, by 8 o'clock, and there's nowhere to shit all day, and you're out in the middle of the country, you better take a shit at 7 or 7:30 before you leave. That's all.
And think about all the people you're letting down while at work. You got stuff to do.
That's
Everybody's like
right.
counting on you. Counting on you to do stuff, and you're like, hold on a second, I got to take 30 minutes and go disappear. What?
Right.
Yeah,
I see a tree line over there. I'll be back. I gotta go.
yeah,
See,
yeah.
like
So,
the lunchbox has toilet paper in it as well, right?
right.
Before and after. Just saying.
Oh, baby wipes.
Right? Yep. They work. Or what's the new fancy ones? Dude wipes?
I've heard of
Maybe
them.
maybe they smell like more masculine. I don't know. Than baby wipes. I don't know. Same fucking thing probably, but
It is. I'm sure.
Sherry, yeah. Oops. Let's see. I don't want to delete you, but let's see. Carry a shovel and go into the bush, right? Well, I'd have my tool belt on, so I would at least grab a hammer and dig a impromptu hole if I had to.
Yep. Little trenching there.
Yep, easy peasy. And depending, if there's cedar trees around, you have your own built-in ass wipe, so you're good there.
I just see. I see you just like rubbing your ass up against the tree, just
Right. Well, the bark's still a
oh yeah,
little
oh, I forgot.
hard,
Ow, ow, ow.
right? Oh, my hemorrhoid. Whoops.
You come back,
I
you got
forgot
some
about that.
splinters in your ass. Right.
Right. What up, Eric? Mm. Gmon Nana. Gmon Nana.
What's up, Chimo?
Why do you have dude wipes? Please explain that. I am very curious why Gmon
Because
Nana
they're
has dude
awesome.
wipes.
Because they're awesome. I don't know. The dude wipes are bigger, right? Is that the thing?
Well, I seen Gmon Nana and her ass ain't big. So just saying.
I
I don't know.
I remember there.
I know she's gonna kill me.
She's gonna kill you with a dude wipe.
Yeah, right? Does this
You
smell like
strangle you. Yeah.
right?
Strangle you with it, suffocate you with it.
Yeah. Oops. Oh my goodness. That's funny.
We had these wipes. My unit, it was kind of experimental. They like used my unit to test all kinds of weird shit. I mean, not like weird shit, but like cool shit. And one of the cool things was they had this. It was a big ass fucking foil. It was a wipe, and I swear this thing was 12 foot wide, 12 foot long, and it came in a resealable pouch, like almost like a Mylar, like the MRE, meals, that Mylar pouch, but you could reseal it, and it had this wipe in it, and you could use it and clean your body and whatever, and put it back in there and save it for later, or you could tear off a piece and use that. You know,
That sounds like a huge wipe. But I suppose if you're going to be out there for an extended period of time, you're going to have to wipe your ass a lot. and maybe
I mean,
other
you could
predators
take a
like
shower with it. I mean, like a little whore bath, you know.
right.
Get all the necessary spots, and you know, boom, done. That was pretty cool.
You ain't throwing slippers at me. I mean, you can try. I'll try and dodge them.
Billy's throwing slippers at you.
No, G-Mon Nana is, and
Oh,
Billy's choking
I'm choking stuff on it.
over it.
oh.
She's got
Hmm. A wash pad, no rinse thing from the hospital. Interesting. Maybe tell me what drawer that's in so I can
So you can
snatch
see
one up next time I'm in
Right.
any
Yeah,
number
just
of
get a whole bunch of
doctor's
them.
offices because I've been seeing a lot of doctors lately.
Yeah, I don't know why doctors don't put cameras in their waiting rooms, you know, in their patient rooms, because we always steal everything.
Right?
Band-Aid.
We have plenty of hemostats downstairs in the box, so
We got lots of emos.
I don't need to steal any more of those.
I think they're strategically they put like gauze, you know, gauze and stuff. You just simple shit, cheap stuff. You know, they never put the good stuff in there. You know, yeah, every now and then you'll find something cool in there, but usually it's like gauze or you know something stupid. You know,
Right?
you're like,
How much
okay, I'll
gauze
take
do I
those.
need? At
Mhm.
least put elastic bandage in there. That might fucking help something. I mean, gauze can help something, but geez, you can only do so much with that. And I shouldn't
Yeah,
talk. I don't know shit about shit. So
I mean gauze. I mean if you gotta pack the wound, you know, you use gauze to just pack the wound, pack it.
right,
You know, you got a hole in you.
stuff it
That
full.
works. Yeah, but you don't have to use gauze. You can use anything. You know, t-shirts, old sock. It doesn't matter.
Oh, I don't think you want me sticking my old dirty sock up in your wound.
All right. Yeah. I mean, because when you go to the doctor, they, you know, ER, they clean it out, irrigate the wound and all that. So
That's true.
you're bleeding.
You're like, man, whoever had this sock, his feet smell bad.
That would be pretty terrible, though.
Right. Mm. But you never know, right? Trench foot's the thing. So,
Yep.
oh man,
I don't know. Some of the cool things. I did find a scalpel one time. I
ooh,
still got
really?
it. Yep.
Yeah, definitely keep that.
Yep.
I guess the
I think the blade is dull now.
next best bet would be like a straight razor, right?
Oh
Or
yeah. I mean,
super duper sharp pocket knife.
yeah. The scalpel, it's sharp as hell, but it doesn't last. And I think it's dull already.
What have you been cutting up with it?
I don't know, man. You know, it's a scalpel. You're like, let's see how sharp this thing is. Oh yeah, that's sharp. Yeah. Yeah. Paper,
Well, that's fair.
garlic,
I'd do that
yeah.
too. I
Just
did
whatever
that
you
with
can. Yeah.
a straight razor.
But it's really cool. I was using it for like some kind of really fine, detailed artsy, crafty shit I was doing. I don't know, where you have to really, you know, get some fine detail. It worked out great, but it doesn't last long.
Well, the hospitals are probably like the military, and each scalpel blade costs like $1,000. So, right
Yeah.
after the first couple of cuts, they're like, "Nope, it's too dull. It won't cut this person's fat. Sorry, break out the laser." And laser surgery, right? I think that's a real thing because it cauterizes as it goes.
Freaking laser beams.
See, now if they made like those digital thermometers that you could just aim and point and find out what that temp is, turn the reverse mode on so it has lasers coming out so you cauterize your own shit. Oh, I cut my foot. Okay, I'm good for a minute.
Yeah, but you'd have to set the heat of it or whatever, because you could like accidentally amputate your foot.
Oh, that is true. Yeah,
right?
you could
You're like,
fuck
oh
up
shit,
further with that.
too much power. You know.
I suppose you'd have to practice on, dare I say, like livestock. Hello, piggy. I see you have a
Or
cut.
like chicken. Yeah, cook some chicken.
What happened to your wing? Let me fix that. Oh shit, the wing fell off. Sorry, my bad. Didn't mean to cut the wing off. So it is an interesting and morbid thing that's been happening around here. Like a few weeks ago, I'm gonna blame it on Ralphie. Ralphie caught a rabbit in the dog's area and killed it. Right? I believe he shook it around like a toy because he does that with his stuff. And I went out to have a smoke in the morning, and I'm like, why are the dogs running over there? So I went over and looked, and it's like, oh, fuck, there's a dead rabbit there. Well, he wasn't dead that long either because he wasn't stiff or frozen, right? So it's like, motherfuckers. I threw him over the fence, and I thought, okay, maybe a eagle or a hawk, a fox, something will come get it, take it away, and I can spot it real quick while it's doing that. Nope. I look up yesterday and there's a fucking cat eating on it, right? So there's a cat chewing on the rabbit. One of its legs was like laying behind it 3 feet away, and I'm like, oh, I guess the cat didn't like the leg. And this morning the rabbit is gone. So I'm wondering whoever's cat that is that dragged home a half-eaten frozen rabbit, right? Oh, and I can just imagine. It's like, what the fuck, Ralphie, or whatever the cat's name would be. You're bringing us home a chewed up, dead fucking.
Yeah, it's on somebody's doorstep.
Right. Hi, Mom.
Yeah,
Look,
the mangled rabbit is on somebody's doorstep. Look what I got. I heard somewhere that cats do that. I've heard dogs do that because they're proud of their work and they want to like, hey, look what I can do, like whatever. I heard that cats bring you presents like that because they want to tell us how bad hunters we are.
Right. I mean, they're fucking serial killers. And what's up, CJ? Nice to see you on this hump day. But yeah, cats are serial killers, and don't trust them. Right? You get these people that like, oh, I rescued a baby tiger. Eventually, that fucking thing's going to eat you. I don't care. What up, zombie? Possums. Yeah, they're nasty things. Giant rats.
Yeah, they're actually pretty cool. I mean, they feel weird when you pet them. They got like wrinkly skin, and their hair is like wiry. It's kind of weird, but yeah, they're pretty cool. They can be fun.
I ain't petting one. I found a few dead ones under a porch I had to rebuild.
Yeah,
dead possum and dead cat. Animals climb underneath shit when they're gonna die.
Yep, hide themselves.
Yep. We had a dog that just like disappeared. Right? It's like, where'd he go? Well, he went off to die. My dad knew what was up, right? I didn't at that time. So I'm wondering now, what will come and take the last lone rabbit leg? I mean, I could go out there and cut off its foot and make me a rabbit foot. I guess, but yeah.
It's like a rotten zombie rabbit foot.
Right. Well, it's been pretty cold, so it hasn't had time to thaw. So, like, when I saw that cat yesterday eating on it, like, the whole thing was frozen, and it tried to rip a piece up, and it lifted up the whole fucking rabbit because it's
Oh,
frozen.
right.
So, I mean, I
Rabbit
could probably
popsicle.
eat the damn rabbit because it's still frozen, but I'm not going to because now some asshole cat stole my catch.
I mean, you did throw it away, to be
I
fair.
did. Well, if I didn't, Ralphie would have like grabbed it like one of his toys and brought it in the fucking house. And then we find fucked up rabbit all over the living room.
Right. Bloody
It's like,
rabbit on the
"I'll
couch.
just throw it over there. I'll give the wildlife a chance to eat it." I saw a couple hawks around, but they didn't go for it. So at
Yeah,
least
it's
something
dead
ate it.
already.
Hungry. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
birds
they
of
like
prey
fresh
like
kill.
live food. I figured maybe a fox or a coyote, they wouldn't give a fuck. They're just gonna take it and eat it. But nope.
Yep.
Random neighborhood cat. Figures. That's all right. There's a few around. I guess they control the population of rodents as well as the snakes.
And birds and lizards and insects and just about and other cats. They
Right.
kill everything. Every damn thing.
If it moves in front of them, they want to kill it and eat it, or at least tear it up a little bit and say, "Look what I got." Like, ew, what is that? Or what was that? Why did you do all that before you brought it home? Just lay it on the
This
step.
we had this neighborhood cat, and we had it was in South Carolina, and we had like these wooded lots in between all the houses, and so everybody just dumped their leaves there, right? You rake in the leaves, and you just
Right?
dump them right there in the wooded lot.
Sure.
We had this cat named Tigger, big orange cat, cool cat. I mean, badass cat. You could take a cord of wood like for fire, throw it at the cat. He would grab it in midair and just shred it with all four legs, just and roll it around. It was crazy.
Oh, geez.
He'd fall on the ground and just, I'm like, holy shit, this cat's a fucking badass. So, but he would get into the leaves, the big mound of leaves, and lay there and cover himself up and wait for a bird to land on it. And he would reach up out of the leaves and grab it and pull it back into the leaves. I'm like, what the fuck?
Wow, damn. So he's like a combination of trapdoor spider and flying monkey.
Yeah.
Some
He just-
shit,
he-
right?
He'd just hide in the leaves, and as soon as a bird would land, he'd gotcha, and pull him in, and throw it away, and wait for the next bird.
Yeah, nature is brutal, and I like to watch things like that sometimes. Right? It's like, oh shit, look at this! Like they're just each other up apart.
I do too. Around here we've got a bunch of hawks and eagles and birds of prey, and they swoop down out of nowhere, just boom, grab something and they're gone up into the tree, eating it. I'm like, damn.
Right. They're just in the tree tearing it up.
And
looking at all his buddies saying, "You're next, bitch. You better hide."
Yep.
Because
they see it from like 10,000 feet in the air. They're that's how high up they are, and they see it, and they just come out of nowhere like a bullet. Boom, and then grab it and go. Yeah.
Honestly, that's why I was surprised. Like, no bird of prey came and found that rabbit, even at like the dead of winter. You think they're hungry, right? Everything's hiding. They must be hungry. Why wouldn't they come and eat on a dead fucking rabbit?
Yeah, right.
but they didn't. At least not that I saw. I'm blaming everything on the cat so far. It's the only evidence I have. He was enjoying some rabbit leg or rabbit parts.
Yeah, it's probably a wise guess.
Oh. Yeah, so I'm hoping somebody had an enjoyable experience this morning when they either went to work and found a half a chewed up rabbit outside the door. Oh my. I mean, why not, right?
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Let's see. Let me do this. No, it sounds like, well, even though you have the day off, but it sounds like you need some nice coffee
Chilling time.
and relaxation time, or like, yeah, some chilled tea, indica. Oh, wait, I know you can't do that anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. Yeah,
That's all right. You know, some things are more important.
they are.
Absolutely.
It sucks, but hey, I've had to adjust.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Like the guy I learned construction from initially as a greenhorn, right? He was a German dude, and he was pretty strict about shit, right? Really anal about doing it right. Everything has to be right. We aren't getting high at work. We're not doing any of this, right? But after work, we all go to the fucking bar. Or on the weekend, he'd be like calling me up and be like, "Hey, could you get me some weed or whatever?" And it's like, "Sure, I can." Right? And we'll all get high and drunk on the weekends, but don't do that shit at work. Fuck no.
Right.
Then I came
Yeah.
here and everyone wants to be high the whole time. Right? It was almost mandatory. Oh, you gonna come to work? Well, I hope you smoke weed because everyone else does, and
Yeah.
might as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Gotta have a safety meeting. Safety meeting.
Right?
Lunch break.
Yeah, safety meeting was before work, lunch break, and on the way home.
Yeah, I was with a painting crew in South Carolina. We painted a whole bunch of like these houses that were brand new houses. And of course he had a work van, and everybody piled up in the work van early in the morning, safety brief. We gotta talk about some safety, and we drive around, get high as hell. The dude had a big old massive jar full of roaches. I mean, it must have been like 5,000 roaches in this jar. And he would just grab a handful of them in a paper and just hand them to somebody and go, "Here, rip those open and roll it." I mean, like, you don't know what you're getting. It could be skunk. It could be really good stuff,
Nice hodgepodge.
You're just like, whoa,
That's what my
get the
friend
van out,
always
smoke
called it.
that. Hodgepodge.
That's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
hodgepodge. He's got a fucking 100 different kinds of weed and 1,000 roaches in there. And just like, all right, let's see what we get.
But man, I tell you what, I was cutting in, and man, I was talk about focus and straight lines. Man, I could paint really good when I'm high.
I am not artistic in that sense. I can make a stick man or a stick woman, right? And a stick woman is just a stick man with boobs off the side. So
I'm just calling it like construction painting, like
yeah,
painting the house, through the apartment.
I'm terrible at that.
Doing trim. Yeah, you got to smoke a joint if you're going to paint trim. Yeah,
Right.
have to.
Now I have to do fine motor works.
Yep.
And even after you paint, tape off everything so you don't get paint on it, the tape never works. It always fucking bleeds underneath. What the fuck? Why bother?
Oh yeah, yeah. You always got to go back and touch up or The big thing is they would tape the hinges on the doors, and you'd paint
Yep.
everything, and you still had to go back and take your little 5-in-1 and scrape the paint off.
Yeah, exactly. Like, fuck. Or off the glass, but that just means a razor blade, right? Scrape the
Oh
paint
yeah.
off there.
Yep, good 5-in-1, nice and sharp. Yeah, you're good to go. Yeah.
Right.
Just some alcohol, maybe. Spit on it. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, spit works really good for cleaning a lot of things, especially if they're biological.
And I'm all about cleaning shit with my thumb, my thumbnail. I'll use that as a
Oh.
scraper.
Yep. Scrape off the heavy shit, then spit on it and rub the rest off on your t-shirt. Good enough.
Or your jeans. I like my jeans. Yeah.
Yeah, jeans are they're more tough.
Get your thumb clean.
Yeah, my thumbs, well, I'm not sure they're made for scraping. They're kind of round and short.
Yeah.
They're not good for much. Hit them with a hammer.
You still hit your fingers with your hammer?
Just my thumb. Because my
Just your
thumb.
thumb.
Just my thumb, yeah, because it's fucked up. I mean, yeah, even after 30, 35 years, you're going to hit your fucking thumb, man. It just happens. It's worse in
Okay.
the winter, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Right? Everything's, and you look at it and your skin's all tore up and you're bleeding. And it's like, fuck. I can kind of feel it, but it really hurts.
Yeah.
What up, D-Dog?
What's up?
Yes.
Which devil dog is it?
This is Devil Dog, not Devil Dog.
Okay.
Yep. That's how I work.
Yut.
What up, Tiger?
Tiger.
Hopefully your head is still not glowing yet. Damn, you're gonna be done soon, Tiger. That's awesome.
Yeah.
What
Good
up,
job.
Cat? I see you there.
Oh, what's up, Cat? Cat in the Hat.
Right? Everything tears your fucking hands up. And it's always worse in the winter.
Oh yeah.
Because at least in my case, right, my tool bag is full of small nails and this and that. Well, if you got big old bulky gloves on, you can't reach in there and just grab a fucking nail. So you're forced to cut the fingertips off of your gloves so you can actually feel what the hell you're doing. And then there's no protection when you miss and smash.
Ouch. Yeah. Nail
Yeah.
sticking in your finger. Oh, there it is. What I
Right.
needed.
Yeah, exactly. Why is that nail in my thumb? Sorry, I missed.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that, churning guns? I mean, semantics, right? Eggs have to taste like chicken in some way or another.
Well, it's like a pre-chicken.
Right.
It's an egg is pre-chicken, and then chicken breast is post-chicken because it was a chicken, and you killed it and ate it. So yeah, pre-chicken, post-chicken.
Yep, it tastes like a chicken. I see that. I don't know how to screenshot on this phone, so I'm gonna have to look at it tomorrow.
I'm looking at comments now.
Right, Cat?
I'm looking at chat.
Yeah, so am I. And yeah, like the back of my hands and my fingers, they all have these white scars, right? you don't really see them until you pay attention and look at your hands, like knowing every one of those little marks is somewhere where you fucked up and
Tigers
Oh,
only
yeah.
have 3 minutes left.
cut yourself and bleeding, and then just have to go back to work because that's what we're built from, right? If you ain't
Yeah,
totally
but
fucked up, you just go back to work. You bandage it up and go back to work. Quit crying
wrap
after.
some, yeah, wrap some electrical duct tape around it and keep going. Let's go.
Right. Exactly.
3 more treatments. All right.
Yeah,
Way to
exactly.
go.
Right
Way to
on,
go.
Tiger. We're all rooting for you to get this fucking shit over.
Skull.
Duct tape. Duct tape works.
Skull.
Skull.
I have tried the super glue trick. It works
Yeah, super glue. Absolutely.
if you can get the bleeding to stop. Yeah, it works.
I tried liquid bandage on something once. I don't know if it worked because it stung like a motherfucker. When I sprayed that shit on there, I was like, ah, maybe I should have just not. Like, I don't know that it worked. Eventually, I just put a band aid on or did whatever I did, right? But
Yeah.
I don't know that I can back spray bandage. I mean, it might work, but it just made me scream. And
Yeah, duck eggs. Man, I miss duck eggs. I was getting duck eggs from this guy. He was selling me a dozen duck eggs. Still had shit on them. You know, they smelled funny. Uh,
they smell funny.
oh yeah, but man, the best eggs. I mean, if you ever an omelet, you know, baking is cat. You know, I'm not a baker, but man, I'll make an omelet or scrambled duck eggs. Man, it's good stuff.
I don't think I ever tried a duck egg
Muscovy
before.
ducks tomorrow. Oh man, they're great. They're great. They're big. It's a lot. Like one egg is like an egg and a half of a chicken,
Oh,
if not
damn.
more.
That's what I'm talking about then.
Yeah, they got a rich flavor. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so I'm assuming the yolk is a lot more rich.
Yeah. Yeah, it's thicker. And
Imagine
Muscovies.
imagine trying one of those eggs that Nunya has, right, from the emus. Those things are fucking huge.
Wow. One egg. Yeah. I mean, you'd have to cook it and then eat half of it and then save the rest.
Right?
Yeah.
That one egg should feed the whole family.
Yeah. Yeah. Like an egg pizza.
Right? No, it's called
What's
quiche.
that? What? Yeah,
Egg
I was gonna
pie.
say, what's the favorite dish of women? Quiche.
Yeah. Well, I hate to say that because I love quiche and I'm not a woman, but
I'm I'm just saying every woman I've ever met is all about some quiche. You know,
right? It's delicious. And I like to make it
it's
too.
okay. It's good. I mean, I dig it. Yeah, I'll eat some quiche, but you know, not all the damn time.
Well, no, not all the damn time. But yeah,
I
egg pie
mean,
is nice every once in a while.
pie.
I just call it egg pie.
Yeah,
Put all the good shit
yeah,
in
egg
there,
pie.
bacon, ham, sausage, all the good stuff. You could make it fluffy with like
Yeah,
spinach and vegetables and all that crap. But nope, it must have meat. Shit. Put anything in there. Yeah.
one ostrich egg equivalent to 28 chicken eggs. Damn. You eat an ostrich egg, you're cool hand Luke. I gotta eat 30 eggs.
Holy
Yeah.
crap. That's crazy.
Especially-
I mean,
right.
ostriches are huge and have big eggs, but I would have never thought that. 28 chicken eggs. Holy shit. Crustless quiche is frittata.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't a crustless quiche basically omelet?
It's a frittata.
I don't know. I don't know what that means though.
Well, I do. She's correct.
Homesteados, what's up?
Right?
We ate swan eggs. Ooh, swan eggs, really? What?
Homestead Oss, welcome to this side of the world. Hope you're doing well.
Wayne and Lynn, how are y'all doing?
Yep. They're doing the things, that's for certain.
Yes, indeed.
I wish we could be doing things. But we can only do the things that we can do. As long as we're doing them, that's what's important.
Yeah, as long as the things are not doing you.
Right? Well, even doing the things, they're going to do you too, because you know how it is. Everything is effort.
Yeah. All right. Take care there, Double Dog.
All right. See you later,
night.
V Dog. He's probably got lots of seeds to plant or some shit to do tomorrow.
She's playing American Pie.
Maybe he'll be digging up some snow.
Oh, he's got starters going. He showed it on my live stream last weekend. Crazy.
Damn, I missed that. Yeah. I wish I had a place to go start. I mean, I could start.
You got a
starters, I
backyard?
suppose.
You got a
Yeah, but
backyard?
I do.
You got a backyard? Yep. There you go.
I'll put
Get
my
to get-
starters like, in the basement, but it's kind of cold in there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Starters. Yeah. You need a grow light. Yeah.
Yeah,
All that
got a
stuff.
couple small grow lights. I'm gonna test them out this year and see what happens.
There you go.
And
There you go.
I have lots of actual potato seeds, so I want to try and sprout potatoes from actual seed and see how they do. Then I'll put them in the garden.
Wow. Very cool.
I've been saving them for a couple of years now. True potato seeds.
And I got my tomato seeds from where Cajun donated them to us.
Oh, indeed. Yes, we were gifted some tomato seeds, and they're like, I forget the name of them, but they're big, giant motherfuckers. So hopefully they grow into big, giant tomatoes. We'll see.
Taco the killer tomatoes.
Yeah, but what's that, Tiger? I don't know what cool weather stuff is. I mean, I know you're supposed to like plant garlic in the fall so it overwinters and all that shit, but my garden just isn't big enough to try and do all that with too many things. Pomegranate.
Pomegranate.
Wow. That would be cool. Pomegranates. Those are interesting fruits. I think they're fruit. I'm going to say it's fruit.
We won't start nothing in the ground until second week of May.
Yeah. May. What, after Mother's Day? Isn't that when we're supposed to plant?
Well, we're not supposed to plant until the 30th, but we always do it on Mother's Day weekend.
Onions. So I should be planting onions now? It's fucking snowing, Tiger.
No onions.
Or starting them now in the basement. Because I mean, what was it? Not this last year, but the year before I did onions, but I bought onion sets, right? So they were already little baby onions, and you just plant them in there. They did pretty good. I was happy with it.
Baby onions.
I should have already had onions going. Well, Yeah, yeah. I know.
Yeah, Tiger. We got a Ralphie that runs through the house.
Oh, Ralphie would love to eat some fresh whatever is sprouting
Dirt,
up off the thing.
dirt.
Eats dirt.
Well, it's kind of dumb.
There's the Roo.
I don't know why he thought it was a good idea to pull out like a coffee filter with like a dead coffee filter with coffee grounds in it out of my garbage. He's just like, oh yeah, pull it out, lay it on the floor. Well, it's not something to eat, so fuck it. Really? Come on, Ralphie. Pomegranates are tedious. Yeah, that's right. Our season starts later.
Much later.
So all them Canadians, like it's been a number of years now, but mom and dad lived like 6 hours away from us in Ontario. And when dad would come down, mom and dad would come to visit in the summer. I remember him saying that we were about 6 weeks ahead of them in grow time, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 6 weeks. And he only lived, right, 6 hours north and west. So it's crazy.
They used to come down 4th of July weekend and we'd have tomatoes and fresh corn.
Tiger started potato slips. Devil's asshole. Yeah. Sometimes the devil's asshole is good to us because all the lake effect snow from Lake Michigan mostly stops before us, and everything to the east, well, it doesn't get to us either.
Really?
Sometimes, though, that means no fucking rain either in the summer.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Oh, well, it is what it is, right? Mostly I grow shit and hope it will just do its thing. Although I know, right, if it's 90 degrees for 2 weeks or whatever, or a month, I'm going to have to water all that shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Mm.
Well,
All right. Well,
I'm assuming you're going to make cabbage rolls, Rabbit.
oh, okay. Awesome. Well, I'm going to take everyone's advice and go to bed.
There you go. Relax.
Right
So-
on. Indeed. If you haven't eaten already, go fill the pie hole, and if you have, go crash.
Yeah, I've already eaten a big old meal. So yeah,
Well,
I'm ready
there you
to
go. I already know the bed's calling you.
Good night, kind sir.
Yes,
Indeed.
thank you very much. It's been
Indeed.
great hanging out with you.
Yep, you too, man. Always a pleasure.
Same here. Y'all have a good night.
You too, man.
Take care. Bye.
Yeah. Good night. And that's always good. Right? Get some high quality up in there with things to talk about, or even nothing to talk about. Because that's how it rolls around here. Let's see, can I do that? Did I do it? I don't think it worked. Oh, there. Farmers markets. Yeah, right on. I like farmers markets. I like flea markets. I like yard sales. I like auctions. I like all that shit. Go and get your stuff cheaper off the side of the road from your neighbor, right? Mm. I don't know. I think it's too early for me to try and plant my tater seeds, Rabid. So I don't know.
You'll have a lot.
I have lots of them, so I could, I suppose, test it and see how they do. Touch the screen. Fuck yeah. Right? I don't know why you're saying fuck yeah, but fuck yeah. I agree. Absolutely, Eric. Absolutely. Right on. Yep. I'd rather buy tomatoes or eggs or anything else from dude right down the road than run to town. I don't give a fuck if it's $1 or more. Right? What up, DJ? How's it going, brother? I know you are a busy fellow with all your endeavors. Nice to see you in here this evening. And it's just a bunch of bullshit talking, right? That's all. If anyone has random topics they want to talk about, they can click the link and we can bullshit about that. What up, Garrett? Hello, Cindy. And welcome to whatever this is. This is just me flapping my gums right now. All right, zombie. Take it easy, man. Do what you got to do. You know, we'll be out and about. Oh, fucking chat jumping on me. So, indeed. Oh, see, I need to pay attention. I have a guest. Aha.
Well, thanks for having me, brother.
What up, cat?
How you doing, man?
Not too bad. I hope I didn't leave you down there for like 10 minutes or whatever.
Oh no, I just popped up, man. You were on it, brother.
Right on. So, how's life treating you? Kicking you in the balls, or are you skating by?
I feel like I'm doing pretty good, man. You know, I'm not letting too much get me down, living life. The garden has been fucking treating me very well. Made a couple dollars off of it, giving a lot of shit away. Was able to plan a lot more of what I got going on. Haven't started anything indoors yet besides the pomegranates, like I mentioned. But I had like 2,000 strawberries and I sold some, and I've been planting them all over the yard since it's been taking a while to sell them. But I dug them up before Christmas just so I could walk through my strawberry patch and pick a couple things here and there.
Right on. And hell yeah, if you can make a few bucks off the stuff you're growing, even better, right?
Oh yeah, man. One step at a time. Shit. I don't know. I know I talk a lot of shit every once in a while, but along with that, I do the things like this year I'm gonna start an LLC, and I'm gonna start a little hoop house, and I've been looking into USDA grants, but I don't really qualify for any of them until I start the LLC. But once I do that, I might be able to have a little help with some of the stuff I have going on around here, which is really cool.
Really? So you could get a grant to like grow vegetables and shit?
Yeah, man. Yeah, you can get a grant to like grow vegetables. They want to bring a lot more like hoop houses and stuff to different areas. There's a lot of failed farms. I know with Trump being in office, there's a lot of things that are kind of up in the air with that. But yeah, there's all kinds of grants and loans, man. Like I can get a free hoop house. You have to pay
No
for it
shit.
first. Yeah, you have to pay for it first, but as long as you qualify for the grants, which you have to go to the USDA and fill out some of the forms they have, which you need like a fax machine and a printer and whatnot. But there's a bunch of cool shit going on with that. Like
Right.
they're encouraging people to do it. So as a first time farmer, you're considered like if it's your first time farming, like you're you're in like that DEI thing. You're they want to hire you for the diversity, equity, and inclusion. But like with being a first time farmer, you're considered a minority, and so there's programs where there's programs where you can get help. You can get help and planning and all kinds of shit. It's really cool.
Wow. I didn't know that was available for the average Joe, right? I get it
I
for
didn't
actual
either.
farmers, right? So
Yeah,
that's
no,
cool as fuck.
I had no idea.
Awesome.
There's some channels on YouTube that talk about some of the USDA grants and loans, and you qualify for it a lot quicker because you're considered a minority being a first time farmer. But you got to fill out the paperwork and send it in, and you have to have an LLC where you have like an EIN number, and having an LLC that'll help you with like with your purchases. Any kind of purchase you make will be reimbursed because a lot of it would be business tax write-off.
Right. Yep. You can write off all that shit because, yeah, it's for the business. Right? You're investing your own money back into the business. So it's a straight tax write off. And what up, Huckleberry? Just flapping gums here.
Yeah, thanks for having
Right.
me up,
Well,
man.
nobody does. Right there. Nobody does, but you can't get away from it, Merkel. So if you want to do the thing, you got to follow the process, unfortunately, until everyone says, fuck you, and we'll do what we want regardless.
I can kind of agree with what Grandma Merkel
So, yeah,
said.
good for you, man.
Before I started looking into this stuff, I just did
Well,
it, and it like there's more opportunities as a business owner because then you're legal and then you can kind of operate
of course,
with.
you're branching out as not just a dude at home, you're making a business of it. So, you know the red tape that's going to be involved with all that crap.
Yep, exactly. But yeah,
And yeah, Merkel, some people can do that.
so
Some
as
people
long as
can't.
you own at least an acre, you will qualify for some of this stuff.
No shit. Damn it.
Yep.
Because we're at like 0.76 of an acre. Fuck.
No. You would probably still qualify for like the USDA approved hoop house things where you can grow stuff over winter and have a controlled climate type thing. There's other loans where like they want you to have like cold storage, so like root cellars and stuff like that.
My basement would qualify. It's quite chilly in there right now. Even in the summer, I don't think it gets above 65.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Cold storage, someplace where you can put your potatoes or onions
Potatoes
and
should last down there quite a while.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
But last year's potato harvest was, I don't want to say it was a failure, but it wasn't what I expected compared to the year before. So
What whatever
thankfully, the
potatoes.
year before we canned all our potatoes.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. I haven't gotten into canning yet, but whatever potatoes and stuff you want to grow, man, get them early. If they're store bought that you want to try to plant, rinse them off and let the eyes grow. That'll get rid of some of the
Yep.
I don't know what.
Yeah, because you know they spray inhibitors on
Yeah, that's it.
the produce.
That's the
Yep,
word I was
so
looking
that they
for.
don't do that. Right, that's why store bought taters last for fucking whatever 2 months, and you can still eat them fine.
Yep. Yep.
But yeah,
So do
I'm
that.
totally.
I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you
I
go
would
ahead.
say, okay, I would say just take them out and put them in a container with some hay. That way, you allow the eyes to grow if you do want to plant potatoes.
Right. All right. Good night, CJ. Nice to see you in here. Right. The community is strong together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, this year, like I said, I want to try and grow some potatoes from actual potato seeds and not from like seed potatoes.
Yeah, just rinse them off, man. Put them in a dark corner of the house
So we'll
or
see.
like
We'll see
a
how that
bag or
goes.
something, and let those eyes grow.
Yeah. And if there's lots of eyes, you can cut your potato into multiple pieces and make multiple plants.
Yeah. Well, you don't even have to cut it. You can pull the eye off and root it like a sweet potato slip almost.
Really? I don't know how sweet potatoes do, but you could just rip the root off and like plant it by itself.
Yeah. So, if you take a sweet potato or a potato and
Sorry.
put it in like a container where there, and you put water in the container, it'll produce roots. And where the eyes or the slips are
Oh,
located, they'll put out I guess eyes and whatnot that you can root. All you gotta do is pick them off
new.
and put a little bit of water, and they'll put out roots.
I didn't know taters would do that, but I guess it makes sense because lots of things will do that, right? Rip it off, put it in the water, it'll start growing.
Absolutely. Yeah, potatoes, man, if you take the eye off and there's still a little bit left, it'll continue to produce more eyes that you can continue to plant throughout your growing season.
Right. Well, Devil Dog, he's gone now, but he said in our area we should be able to get 2 harvests of potatoes a year because they grow fast enough that you can plant a second crop before
Uh,
winter rolls around.
that's pretty sweet. They say the same thing around here, but I tried it out this year, and the second crop that you grow, depending on your weather conditions, like I'm in South Carolina zone 8A. So by the time I put a second crop in the ground, it would be like maybe August or September for like a December crop. And the second half of the year, you do a lot better in the first part. Like
Right.
if you
Is it a
want small,
moisture thing for you or what?
No, it's the
Or is it the
um,
heat or what?
I think yes, I think it's the heat.
And yeah, I was gonna say, DJ, what's that? Please elaborate if you'd care to. I don't know what pawpaws are.
Oh yeah,
I'm just
I've got
I'm a white
pawpaws
boy from
growing.
Canada. So what
I
are they?
started a bunch from seed, but I've got maybe two remaining. They're the only American subtropical fruit or tropical. They're the only tropical American fruit or something like that. Subtropical or tropical. Not exactly sure exactly how it's classified, but they're like one of the powerhouse fruits that grow here in America.
Oh,
It's a
so
mix
it's a
between like
natively growing in
yeah,
North America.
yeah, it
Fuck.
grows all over the place, all up and down the East Coast, all the way over to like Missouri and Texas, where y'all are at. Like, yeah, it's awesome, and the taste profile ranges between like a banana, a pineapple, like, and texture as well. The
Oh,
texture is somewhere between like an apple and a banana, and the
okay.
taste is
And just because I'm being lazy and I'm on a panel right now, what the fuck do those things look like? Do they look like bananas?
they look
Um,
more like a pear, but like that's
I'm
not a
gonna have
great
to Google
explanation
this shit
either.
tomorrow. My Google machine is gonna be going off tomorrow. What the fuck are pawpaws? I'm gonna get a bunch of pictures of old grandpas. Right? Say no, no, not fucking
No, no,
my
no,
papa.
no. You'll get it. The only thing that might be misunderstood is like papaya. So if you look up papas, there will be some papaya show up because in Mexico they're called papas.
Hmm. And you said it looks like a pear.
It very similar, but the
No.
inside texture is kind of like a custard or like something like that.
Hmm. All wrinkled up. I don't know.
You never heard that song, picking up pawpaws, putting them in a
Yeah,
basket?
I've got two or three that I've got planted in the yard. It's my first and third year on both of them. So, being the third year, they might actually start producing here soon.
Oh, and that'd be awesome. And same
Ye-
thing, like we planted a couple of apple trees. One's been almost 3 years, and the other one's been, well, it might be two coming up this spring or whatever, Father's Day. But
Yeah,
I can't wait till
mo-
they actually get big enough and old enough to produce some apples.
yeah. Most fruit tree or bushes take anywhere between like 3 and 5 to 10 years to produce
Right.
good fruit. At least
Yeah.
like
I'm just waiting. Just waiting. I'll be watching it. I'm getting the first motherfucker.
So this year I had an apple and a peach tree both produce for the first time, and it was the most delectable apple and peach that I think I've ever had.
Oh, I bet, right? You waited years for that shit.
Uh, I waited 1 year. It looked like they were going to produce multiple fruits, but only one came out on each plant.
Well, my trees had tons of flowers, right? But nothing grew out of those flowers. And there seemed to be plenty of pollinators around. So I was just like, oh, okay, maybe they're just too young, whatever. So we'll see what happens next year.
Oh yeah, nature will 100% take its course. These plants that I had, they had probably 100 flowers on each plant, but only one fruit produce or final like at by the end of the production period, one fruit off of each plant. But
Yep, one off each, right? So 1 out
yeah,
of 100 ratio. Fuck.
yeah, yeah, that's what it seemed like for me. But I don't fertilize or anything else. Like these are all better than
Oh,
organic. Like
I don't do anything. I just leave the
yeah,
apple trees like they're in the middle of the fucking yard, right? They're just gonna grow or they're not. I mean, they're not dead yet, so they'll do their thing eventually.
that's right. Yes, sir. For sure. That's been my thing. I've only been on my property. I'll be my third year here in April, and I've got goji berry, grapevines, kiwi, peaches, plums, pears, apples, blackberry, blueberry, raspberry.
Damn.
I've got all kinds of shit, and it's not all producing quite yet, but it's not going to be long before it does.
Right. And you live south enough that you can grow those citrus fruits. I mean, I suppose we could if we had a greenhouse, but I don't
Hell
think
yeah!
they would
That
survive outside. But
so
that's
so
awesome.
that's one of few things I haven't gotten yet, is citrus fruit. By the time last year I had extra money and I went to the place that had some cold hardy citrus trees, and they were all out. So as soon as they have them
Mm.
this year, I'm gonna buy as many as I can, because they had mandarins and oranges, lemons, limes, all kinds of good stuff.
Okay, just off the top of your head, do you remember how much those trees cost? Like to go and
Yeah.
buy one of those random, like
So
50, 60, 80?
way less than that. These were like local nurseries that are really cool. So the citrus trees were less than $40 a piece. I picked up pawpaw trees for like $15 and some change. The persimmons, the apples, the pears, the plums, all that shit was like $20 each, right around there. Maybe give a little bit, take a little bit, but those were the prices locally.
That
Um,
seems cheap as fuck.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, dude. Way cheaper than anything I could find online. Uh
Right.
and if
I
they come
know
across some cold hardy avocado, I'm gonna jump on it.
it's funny that you are looking for cold hardy trees where you're at. And I'm like, man, it's fucking warm down there. Even in the
Yeah,
winter, it's not even that cold.
yeah, you're right. But like, so on occasion it does get down to around 15 or 20 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yep, that's smart though, right? You're covering your bases.
Yeah, exactly. So anything that I buy, it will be able to survive that, whether I cover it or not, for the most part. If I know it's gonna get below 10 degrees, I'm gonna have to cover shit so I know it survives.
You can get 'em there for $15 to $25.
Yeah, I don't cover nothing. I put it out there and hope it lives, right? It's like, okay.
Same.
And of course, the apple trees that were bought for me, like I got one on Father's Day 2 years in a row. So I got two different kinds of apple trees. But either way, like they were local, right? They were grown here. They're used to the cold, right? They were already like 3 years
Honestly,
old, maybe.
I think I'm a little jealous by where you're located, because where you're located in Texas, your cherry trees survive and produce cherry fruit, right?
We're in Michigan.
Well, we're in Michigan, but yeah, there's cherries up here, apples, all the stuff.
Oh, okay, Michigan. Damn, I thought y'all were in
Ye-
Texas for some. Oh, maybe that's
Oh
where
shit,
y'all's
no.
last meetup was.
I would die if I
That was
lived in
in
Texas.
Missouri.
Too fucking hot. Like even where
Man.
you're at, I mean, fuck, you're growing shit outside and whatever, mowing the lawn almost.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah. I
yeah,
mean, I
fuck,
got
it's snowing
collards
here,
and cabbage and stuff growing, lettuce.
right? And I shoveled the walk an hour ago.
Ball sacks, dude. That sucks.
Yeah, well, it's all right. I don't mind it. See, there you go. Where Sherry's at, it's minus
I know
27.
I support that.
So none of us can bitch.
I'm sorry, Sherry. Sounds like a
Fuck all.
personal problem. You're welcome to come to South Carolina anytime
Right?
you want. I would gladly have you. We can eat some good collards and some good cabbage, and I got some garlic and stuff growing. I got some leeks growing too, so we can make like some leek and potato soup. Man, I got some gangster recipes.
I never had leek and potato soup, but I might try that. But
Oh,
if
dude,
you do have cabbages, I want cabbage rolls.
dude.
Those things are fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, I love cabbage rolls too, man. So
Fuck
yeah,
yeah.
dude, if you got like potatoes and leeks, add like a little beer and some cheese, bro, you got a fucking fire meal.
I'm up for good food. I like food.
Bro. I'm gonna start trying to cook some more. I've got a couple cooking channels, but it got cold the last couple days, so my ass stayed inside the camper, and I'm like, all right, kid, your time to shine. Go ahead and cook it up. She killed it.
Right?
She made some killer chili.
Yeah, chili is great. You probably want it all spicy and shit, though.
Man, I like some spice, but I gotta let the kids experiment and stuff, you know. I was like, something tastes funny, and my daughter's like, "Mom, bite a different kind of bean." I'm like, uh-huh.
Buy a different kind of bean. Right?
I don't know.
DJ? Fuck yeah.
That
I
shit
might have
tastes a
heard
little.
before where you're at, DJ, but I don't remember. But either way, right? It's fucking snowing. Fucking winter. It'll be over in a little while, depending on where you're at. And the cat's like, what? What's winter? I'm growing shit outside. Fuck.
Damn, Michigan. Oh, dude, that sucks. Like, that's the land of the beer and cheese. You should know how to make all kinds of beer, cheese. Fucking Michigan's almost like
Well,
Wisconsin, man. I know it gets cold as fuck.
actually, making cheese would be awesome. I'd need
Hey,
a
man,
lot of
I'm full of
fucking
all
milk.
kinds of ideas. Just try it out. You know, use what you got. Try your own recipe, man. Kill it.
Right? Make some homemade cheese, homemade butter. And shit, there's videos out there that tell you how to do everything. There's no reason we shouldn't want to learn and try.
Hell yeah. I made some beer cheese soup with like cabbage and potatoes and beef and shared it with my neighbors, man. It was a hit, dude. They're like, I haven't tasted flavors like this before. But I did use my IPA to season it, so you know it
That's fair.
was had a nice little bitter taste to it.
The neighbors ain't gonna bitch when you're bringing over food.
I
You're
know
like,
that's right.
yeah, it's fucking great.
Oh yeah. You know, I always wish I could be closer neighbors to some of you YouTubers. The recipes and shit that we'd share. Oh man, it'd be fucking great.
Right? It doesn't matter where you go, like what channel, what community even. Everyone always devolves to food porn and starts talking about food. And then it's like, grow your own food, do this, do that. Here's all these awesome recipes, right? That's what I love
Oh yeah,
people, right?
dude,
Butter,
man,
butter is easy to make.
dude, that's what brings most cultures together is food. I've got a neighbor here who's Spanish, and whenever he sends over tacos, oh my god, man, Every- like I share with my neighbors, they share with me too. But
Right?
man, whenever you throw some extra shit in there, just a whole different experience. It's pretty fire, not gonna lie.
Fuck
Dude sent over some refried bean tacos with onion and cilantro and some lime. Damn, that shit was good.
Actually, our neighbor did that too. Brought over all kinds of I don't know what they were, tacos or enchiladas or I don't fucking know. Either way, somebody put them on the counter and then the dogs ate them. So nobody got any.
Oh, dude, that's such a bummer.
Right? Well, I wasn't gonna eat it anyway, but still, it's like, oh, all right, come on, put your food back. The dogs will get that. They can reach on the fucking counter.
I don't know
At least
any
Ralphie
food
can.
my neighbors sent over. Ain't no way a damn dog was touching that shit. I'd have to beat that dog's ass. I love animals, by the
Right?
way, but damn, that's
Sure.
some good shit.
Right? But get off the food. You got your own shit. Leftovers happen later. Right? Tiger knows. When I came upstairs, Tiger, I found Ralphie and Onyx eating
Love you,
anything
man.
that was
Gotta
left
go, bro.
and licking the floor. You gotta go? All right. Oh, he's all right. Later. Thanks for coming, man. You probably can't hear me. He's just like, gotta go. Bye. But yeah, uh, I'm sure Ralphie stole it off the counter, and then two dogs ate it and licked up the grease off the floor. Most of it. There was still grease and barbecue sauce and whatever it was. Cheese making. I might have even seen that. I've watched a couple of cheese making videos because it seems easy, but am I going to do that? Maybe. If I want cheese without going to buy cheese, you just have to buy milk instead, right? And you got to have a whole milk. Isn't that how it works? Whole milk. Mmm. That sounds good. Right? Brats. Yummy, yummy. I don't know if I have any there. Now I want to cook some. Not sure that I do. And there again, at the Missouri meetup, Pop B had those pineapple brats. Oh man, one bite off of the wife's, and it was great. I could have ate like a couple of those, but I got one bite. It was really good. So I'm hoping Pop B has those again, because yum. We got Pop B's pineapple brats, backwoods deer burgers, and oh, I know Ladysmith had she had like pulled pork sandwiches or pulled beef, something. It was good. Right, Jim? Smoke break. All right, Sherry. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap this up here shortly anyways. I just figured I'd throw this out there, give people time to just chill out and whatnot. Ha ha ha. All right. I saw you in here. Oh, and you'd be jealous, Jim, because my wife got a great deal at the pot shop. Man, there's pre rolls all over the place. Fucking bags of weed. What the hell? Cheap as fuck. Oh, really? So you don't even know who won the game? Hmm. I'll be looking for a short to see what happened with that. I know you're gonna go back and find out. All right. So I'm gonna wrap this up. This was fun. To all you just coming in, well, you came in at the end. My bad. And right here, I'll let DJ say that for us folks that are getting snow and bullshit weather. Right? Stay safe. Cheers, motherfuckers. And real sports bet picks. He don't know anything about getting some snow. Canada won by 1. Of course they did. Of course they did. Ha ha ha. Right. Right on, Eric. Well, Jim, Swedes are good hockey players, but you cannot defeat the inventors of the sport.